Hey, what's going on, everyone? We're going to talk about SoFi stock today, and don't sell the stock until it reaches $9.15. Is that right? Is it accurate? That's the question that I'm posing to you today. At what point will you sell SoFi stock? Because we got a prediction already here on our charts. Now, before I break it down, welcome to the channel. If you guys want more of this content in a simplistic fashion, if you guys want to make sure that you stay ahead of everyone else, then you need to follow me. Hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel for more content, and ensure that you guys are learning from what the chart is reflecting in a very simple way. So now, let's talk about SoFi real quick, because it's been a while since I did a video for SoFi. I've been expecting the market in SoFi to go higher. Now look at all of these lines you guys can see on my chart right now. These lines represent areas that we're looking for market participants. We're looking for buyers and we're looking for sellers. We're looking for price levels to where the majority of these people are. And when we did our price prediction in SoFi right here, it's been a while, all the way back here on April 8th, 2024, the market has been plagued by these sell zones. So I'm not surprised that SoFi couldn't break these two sell zones right here. I can't say that I'm surprised, because we talked about it, that this is where the majority of the sellers are. And every time price in SoFi came to these areas, look what happened to the price. Take a look. It gets rejected and price trends down. It came back up to end the month of April. What happened next? It came right back down. So that's a very important level for us to see the buyers take these sellers out. They got to get them out the way in order for us to see price run in our direction. Now, this area down here though, okay, because you can see that the market did tag out right down here at our buy zone. Okay. Again, we knew that the buyers should approach the market in SoFi, and they did right here. So our price prediction is still valid. We got confirmation that buyers are still willing to purchase this stock right there around $6.45. We still got that. Okay. And then the buyers stepped in again just a couple of days ago on August the 5th. So we know that this is a very firm area that we got buyers. Now, one thing we might need to do is take this buy zone and maybe move it down here. Okay, so maybe my buy zone was a little bit too high. I get it. Okay, so we'll move it down here. Now, as you can see, this downtrend line which we've created has been broken to the upside. So let me extend it just to give you a visual depiction of the market in SoFi breaking that downtrend. So we're not trending down anymore. That's good. That's very good. We got that out the way. That SoFi is no longer trending down. If anything, we're doing a consolidation of trading period right now. Okay, that's what we're getting right now. That will transition over to us seeing SoFi continuous trend up. The only problem that we have right now for SoFi is these two sell zones right here. So as we see the market approach these two sell zones, if you already know that the market is having problems trading above these areas, then take some profit off the table. There's nothing wrong with that, because everyone is seeing the same type of information. We all know, everyone sees it. So when the market in SoFi comes up to this first sell zone, take some off the table. 2.32%. I know it's not a lot. I know you want to hit a home run, but maybe you just need to get a single this go around. If it hits the second sell zone, go ahead. 6%. Take it off the table. Right? Now, let me show you the weekly time frame in SoFi, because we're going to get rid of this downtrend because price is no longer trending down. And this is SoFi on The weekly time frame, how do you feel about this? I'm not massively bullish because this price chart doesn't reflect that. What about on the 2 weeks? Not here neither. What about on the 3? This 3 weekly price bar right here is what we say is a probable precursor of strength, meaning that we need to see this current 3 weekly price bar close above the prior 3 weeks. Okay. Here is so far on the 5. This 5 weekly bar right here is pretty bullish off of what occurred before it. So these other 3 5 weekly price bars, so 15 weeks, price has been trending down. We got one 5 weekly bar. It literally encompassed the last 15 weeks. That's good. And now we're still seeing currently on the 5 week price bar, buyers are still here. And here's Sofi on the monthly charts. Okay. Here's Sofi on a 7-hour chart. I think the market's going to try to come back to that first sell zone up here around 760 to maybe 780 to test it. And again, we know the reason why. If the market goes back down from this area, we already know. What can we do? So we already can see if the market is not successful, or if the buyers are not successful of breaking the market above that zone, we need to wait. Because I do think that they're trying to do that. I do think that the buyers are trying to remove all of these sellers within these 2 sell zones, but I had to wait. We got to wait until, see, one thing that people don't talk about in the markets is that we all play both sides of the market at any given time. The moment that you come in and you buy a stock, you have to become a seller at some point to either capitalize on your gains or minimize your losses. So at some point in time, we all play both hats. We all play both roles. The moment that you buy or the moment that you sell, you got to flip to the other team in order to grab your profit or to minimize your losses. So apparently the people who are sitting around $7.75 to $8.25 or so, those people were once buyers, or these people have initiated a short squeeze or are short sellers and they're selling the stock, and they might be closing out on their positions to become buyers at that level. Okay, so right now I'm not changing anything yet. I'm still waiting for Sofi to run up here to this third sell zone, which is around $9.15. The longer it takes, we already know the reason why that would be. It's because the other 2 sell zones right here. Okay, so that is it. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.